Welcome. If you've found your way here, then peace never served you. It wasn't your protector. It was your prison. And now you're ready to remember who you were before they softened your edge. Let me tell you the truth they never wanted you to hear. They told you to choose peace, to seek it, to protect it, to let go, to forgive, to shrink your fire in the name of harmony. But what they never told you is that their peace was built on your silence. Every time you chose calm, they grew stronger. While you buried your instincts, your rage, your truth, you were taught that peace was a virtue. But for you, it was a muzzle, because they knew something you'd eventually realize. A soul forged in fire doesn't come here to keep peace. It comes here to end war. Peace cost you your power. Peace made you bite your tongue when you should have spoken in thunder. Peace made you kneel when you should have stood. Peace made you tolerate what should have been eradicated. You tried to be the calm one. You tried to keep the peace in families that shattered your spirit, in friendships that used you, in silence that drowned you. And what did it give you? Nothing but broken bones wrapped in smiles. Nothing but fake apologies and unspoken rage. Nothing but nights where your mind screamed, but your mouth stayed shut. Because peace demanded your submission, and you obeyed. Until now, there comes a moment, a sharp, soul-breaking moment, when you realize that peace is no longer worth the pain it demands. You wake up, eyes burning, heart hardened, and you say, no more. No more peace that protects the abusers. No more silence that feeds the manipulators. No more harmony that breaks only one side, yours. That moment is the death of the weak version of you and the birth of something else, something they never expected. Power. Power is the voice that speaks after being ignored for too long. Power is the hand that stops shaking and starts swinging. Power is what peace fears, because power doesn't apologize for existing. Peace is comfortable. Power is confrontational. Peace hides. Power answers. Power doesn't beg to be accepted. It walks into the room and demands presence. It doesn't ask for justice. It becomes it. And now you have a choice. Stay the peacekeeper, or become the storm. They called you too much, too angry, too intense, too loud. Good, because monsters don't whisper. You weren't born to beg for space. You were born to dominate it. You weren't made to kneel at their peace treaty. You were made to burn their illusions to ash. You are the reckoning they prayed would never wake up. And now you're awake, and they have no idea what that means. But hear this, power is not chaos. It is control. It is command. It is the unshakable will that no longer needs permission to exist. Power is the discipline to walk away without a word, the strength to stand alone in silence, the intelligence to see every game, every mask, every lie clearly. You don't throw tantrums. You don't chase closure. You become the final chapter in their story. And this isn't about revenge. This isn't about being petty. This is about restoration, reclamation, taking back what they convinced you to surrender. Your voice, your fire, your throne. You are not who they left behind. You are what returned in their place. Cold, unapologetic, unbreakable. You were never meant to be quiet. You were meant to be heard. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to stand alone and cast a shadow so wide they choke in it. They wanted you kind. You became calculating. They wanted you calm. You became cold. They wanted you harmless. You became the reason they don't sleep at night. Let them say you changed. Let them call it darkness. Let them call it ego. Let them call it pride. You call it what it is, power. Because for the first time, you're not choosing peace. You're choosing you. And you are the war they've been praying never shows up at their doorstep. This world breaks people through guilt. It weakens them through shame. It softens them with lies, dressed as peace. But not you. Not anymore. You weren't made to fit in. You were made to end the pretending, to tear the masks off, to break the false balance, to stand where others fall and say, I am not here for peace. I am here for power, and I will not kneel again. So rise, not quietly, not peacefully, but permanently.